Hello students, good morning. See today's problem. Prepare a cash flow statement on the basis of the information given in the balance sheet of ABC Limited as at 31st March 2018 and 2017. First part is of equity and liabilities. In that, first shareholders fund, A share capital. It was 60,000 in 31st March 17 and it is 70,000 on 31st March 2018. Means there is issue of shares. Reserve and surplus 44,000 and 8,000. There is note given, so we will discuss this item when we read the note. Long term borrowings, there is no change in long term borrowings. Current liabilities, there is increase in trade payables. Note is given, means there will be sundry creditors and bills payable. Then asset side, non current assets, A fixed assets, sub point tangible assets 98,000 and 84,000. So there is increase in tangible assets. Non current investment, there is also increase in non current investments. म्हणजे परचेस असणार आहे, परचेस ऑफ फिक्स ॲसेट टँजिबल अँड परचेस ऑफ नॉन करंट इन्व्हेस्टमेंट्स. ओके, नाव करंट ॲसेट्स, करंट इन्व्हेस्टमेंट. Now see, according to the CBSE guidelines, current investments will be taken as marketable securities, just like last problem. So they will be treated as cash and cash equivalents. Okay, so we will add them in cash and cash equivalents balances. Inventory, there is increase in inventory. Inventory is a current asset, so it will be in changes in working capital, increase in inventory and cash equivalents. Now see the notes. Reserve and surplus. In that, general reserve was 20,000 on 31st March 2017 and it is 30,000 on 31st March 2018. So 10,000 rupees were transferred to general reserve in current year. Okay. Surplus. Last year there was loss of rupees 12,000 and current year there is profit of rupees 14,000. It means after covering this loss of 12,000, now the profit and loss account shows profit of rupees 14,000. Okay. Now trade payables. As I have discussed earlier, there are 2 points, obviously, sundry creditors and bills payable. In sundry creditors there is increase and in bills payable there is decrease. Okay. So ते वर्किंग कॅपिटल चेंजेसमध्ये येईल. Additional information. Depreciation provided on tangible assets, that is machinery, during the year rupees 8,000. So we have to prepare in this problem tangible assets account, that is machinery account, and then after preparing that account we can get purchase of machinery, amount of purchase of machinery. Now next and last point is interest paid on debentures rupees 5,000. This will come under operating activities and financing activities also. Okay, so now let's prepare cash flow statement. For that we have to calculate first net profit before tax, then we will prepare machinery account, that is fixed tangible assets account, to find out the purchase of machinery, and then we will prepare cash flow statement. Okay, so now let's start. So now we will prepare cash flow statement for the year ended 31st March 2018 of ABC Limited. First we have to calculate net profit before tax. So here we will calculate net profit before tax. Okay, see the note number 1. In that, balance in statement of profit and loss is given. On 31st March 2018 it is 14,000 and on 31st March 2017 it is negative 12,000. Okay, so first, like the previous problem, we have to deduct opening balance from closing balance. So let's start. Surplus balance म्हणूया आपण, balance of profit and loss as on 31st March 18 it is given 14,000 rupees. Okay, then less balance as of profit and loss as on 31st March 17. Okay, so it is minus 12,000. अंडरस्टूड. अँड मायनस 12,000 मीन्स प्लस 12,000. तुम्हाला कळतं आहे का मी काय म्हणते ते? 14,000 मायनस निगेटिव्ह 12,000 मीन्स 14,000 प्लस 12,000 असा त्याचा अर्थ होईल. मायनस मायनस प्लस आपण हे स्कूलमध्ये शिकलेलो आहोत. ओके, सो इट विल बी 26,000. ओके, नाव in this amount we have to add amount transferred to general reserve. We have discussed the problem already and we know that on 31st March 2017 general reserve balance is 20,000 and on 31st March 18 it is 30,000, means 10,000 rupees were transferred to general reserve. So add transferred to general reserve, it is 10,000. So total amount is 36,000, which is net profit before tax. As no other provisions are given. Okay, so this is net profit before tax. हे कळलं ना तुम्हाला? 14,000 हा 31st March 18चा बॅलन्स आहे. मायनस 12,000 मीन्स 14,000 प्लस 12,000 इज 26,000. मायनस मायनस प्लस. ओके, now we will prepare fixed tangible asset, that is machinery account. We have discussed it earlier. Now we will prepare fixed tangible assets, that is machinery account. See the problem. आपण ज्या वेळेला कॅश फ्लो स्टेटमेंटच्या आधीचा भाग शिकत होतो त्यावेळेला आपण वेगवेगळे ॲसेट्स अकाउंट कसे प्रिपेअर करायचे ते शिकलेलो आहोत. सी द बॅलन्स इन द प्रॉब्लेम. फिक्स्ड टँजिबल ॲसेट, ओपनिंग बॅलन्स 84,000, क्लोजिंग बॅलन्स 98,000. ओके, सो टू बॅलन्स ब्रॉट डाऊन 84,000 and by balance carried down, this is closing balance, it is given 98,000. Okay, now see the adjustment. Depreciation provided on tangible asset, that is machinery, during the year rupees 8,000. So depreciation is given, so by depreciation account 8,000. No other information is given, so now we have to tally this account. 98,000 plus 8,000, so it is 1,06,000. Minus 84,000, so it will be 22,000. And so this is the amount of purchase. So to bank account, this is balancing figure and it means purchase of machinery. Okay, so now we have calculated the the amount of purchase of machinery. We will use it in cash flow statement. Okay, so now we will start cash flow statement, actually cash flow statement of ABC Limited. Now we will start cash flow statement. Okay, first point, cash flows from operating activities. Cash flows from operating activities. Now sub point A will be net profit before tax. We have calculated as per our note note number 1. So we have calculated the amount, that is 36,000 rupees. Now B point will be adjustment of non-cash and non-operating items. So adjustment of now see in the problem, just now we know that there is depreciation on machinery in the problem. So let's add depreciation on machinery, that is on fixed tangible asset, which was 8,000. There is one another item, that is interest on debentures, that is long term borrowings. So interest on debentures, it is given 5,000 in the second adjustment. So two items we have to add here. कोणताही आयटम आपल्याला लेस करायला नाही आहे याचं कारण these are non cash and non operating expenses. We have to add them, and we have to add non cash or non operating, we have to less non cash and non operating incomes. ओके, सो तसा कुठलाही आयटम प्रॉब्लेममध्ये नाही आहे. सो आपण हे दोन्ही ॲड करणार आहोत, दॅट इज 13,000 and the total amount is 49,000, which is operating profit before working capital changes. Operating profit before working capital changes. Okay, now C point, sub point C, it is adjustment of working capital changes. Now here first we have to add decrease in current assets and increase in current liabilities. So add increase in current liability, decrease in current asset and increase in current liability. Okay, so see in the problem, if there is any decrease in current asset, there are current assets, current investment, inventory and cash equivalents. Current investment is a part of cash and cash equivalents. There is increase in inventory, so no decrease in current asset. Now see whether there is increase in current liability or what. See the current liabilities. In current liabilities, trade payables, and in trade payables note is given sundry creditors and bills payable. Okay, in sundry creditors there is increase in current liability, and in bills payable there is decrease. Okay, so increase in sundry creditors, increase in sundry creditors, and the difference between 6,500 and 23,500 is 17,000. So we have to add 17,000 amount in 47,000. Okay, so it is 66,000. Now less, आपण डिक्रीज इन करंट ॲसेट्स अँड इन्क्रीज इन करंट लायबिलिटी बघितलं. डिक्रीज इन करंट ॲसेट्स नाही आहेत, इन्क्रीज इन करंट लायबिलिटी एकच आहे. सो आपण अमाऊंट डिरेक्टली आउटर कॉलमला लिहून ती ॲड केली आहे. नाव वी हॅव टू डिडक्ट इन्क्रीज इन करंट ॲसेट अँड डिक्रीज इन करंट लायबिलिटी. इन्क्रीज इन करंट ॲसेट अँड डिक्रीज इन करंट लायबिलिटी. ओके, now let's see increase in current asset. We saw that there is increase in inventory from 12,000 to 49,000. So increase in inventory, difference between the amounts, that is 12,000 and 49,000, is 37,000. It is correct, 37,000. एकच करंट ॲसेट आहे. आता डिक्रीज इन करंट लायबिलिटी बघूया. देर इज डिक्रीज इन बिल्स पेएबल. सो there is decrease of rupees 1,000, so 1,000. Okay, so now we have to deduct 38,000 here from 66,000, and after deducting 38,000, it is 28,000. Correct, 28,000. Okay, this is net cash flow from operating activities. This is the final amount. This is positive 66,000, negative 38,000, means answer will be positive 28,000. Okay, now the second part of cash flow statement, that is cash flows from investing activities. Cash flows from investing activities. Okay, now see the problem. While reading the problem, we have discussed that there are purchase of non-current investment as well as purchase of fixed asset, and by preparing machinery account, that is fixed tangible assets account, we have calculated the amount of purchase, which is 22,000. Okay, so now we will write purchase of machinery or purchase of fixed tangible asset. Purchase of machinery, negative 22,000, because cash is going out here by this transaction. Okay, now purchase of non-current investments. Non-current investment, see the non-current investment difference amount is 10,000, so negative 10,000. Okay, negative 10,000. And now total of these amount, there are only two transactions, so total of this is 32,000. Negative 32,000 will be the final answer of cash flows used from investing activities. I will write it here. $22,000 plus 10,000, that is 32,000 negative, and that is net cash used in investing activities. Net cash used in investing activities. This is the final answer of second point, that is B. Okay, so now see cash flows from financing activities. Now see the problem. As we have discussed earlier while discussing the problem, there was share capital of rupees 60,000 and it was increased by rupees 10,000, and on 31st March 2018 it is 70,000. So it will be issue of equity share capital 10,000. Okay, similarly there is no issue of debentures or something, कारण लॉंग टर्म बॉरोइंग्समध्ये काहीच बदल झालेला नाही आहे. लॉंग टर्म बॉरोइंग्समध्ये डिबेंचर्स येतात. देर इज नो चेंज इन डिबेंचर्स, सो मीन्स लॉंग टर्म बॉरोइंग्स. सो इश्यू ऑफ शेअर्स झाल्यानंतर आपल्याकडे फक्त एकच एंट्री आहे, ती म्हणजे इंटरेस्ट पेड ऑन डिबेंचर्स. which is given in second adjustment. Okay, so we will write here now issue of equity shares. Issue of equity share capital or equity shares, you can write 10,000, and interest paid on debentures. Interest paid on debentures amount is 5,000, as we are paying debentures amount interest, it is negative amount. Okay, now see here 10,000 is positive amount, 5,000 is negative amount. So final answer will be positive 5,000, which is net cash flow from financing activities. Net cash flows from financing activities. This is the final answer of third point. So this is the final answer, negative 32,000 of B point, that is cash flows from investing activities. This is the final answer, positive 5,000 is final answer of C point, and final answer of A point, net cash flows from operating activities, is rupees 28,000. Okay, so we have three figures in outer column. Now we have to add them. So we will get either net increase in cash and cash equivalents or net decrease in cash and cash equivalents. This 5,000 plus the positive amount 28,000, it is 33,000. Okay, positive, and here negative 32,000, so different is positive 1,000. So there is net increase in cash and cash equivalents, that is A plus B plus C, final answer 1,000. As it is positive one, it is net increase in cash and cash equivalents. Okay, now we have to add cash and cash equivalents in the beginning. So add at the beginning. See, the cash balance given in the problem at the beginning was rupees 5,000. Okay, and current investment, as per CBSE guidelines, current investment is considered as part of cash and cash equivalents. So current investment on 31st March 2017 is 20,000, cash 5,000, current investment 20,000. So 5,000 plus 20,000. So at the beginning cash and cash equivalents were total 25,000. So let us add 25,000. The answer is 26,000, which will be cash and cash equivalents at the end. Okay, cash and cash equivalents at the end. Now see the balance as on 31st March 2018. Cash balance given is 8,000 plus current investment, see the balance, it is 18,000. So 8,000 plus 18,000 means 26,000. So our cash flow statement is correct. In this way we have to solve cash flow statement. First we have, here is the cash flow statement. First we have to calculate net profit before tax. Then we have to prepare fixed assets account for finding the missing figure of purchase or sale, and then we will prepare cash flow statement. Okay, in this way prepare this cash flow statement in your notebook, and if there is any doubt you can ask. That's all.